Good morning, beach bums. Welcome back to the channel. I'm on the kayak and it is early morning. It's dark. I can't really see what I'm doing right now because I got my light in my face, but back on the river looking for some trout. Today I would love to be able to pop off a 20+ inch trout. I've yet to catch one this season. That's always a goal of mine, to get that first one. I just finally started locating some trout, which I'm super thankful for. I've caught 3 19s. Like I've been right on the edge. So would love to see a larger trout today. That's kind of the goal. But of course, getting started early, gonna hit a few lights, see if we can find a striper. I always like doing that. I'm gonna turn this light off so I can see where I'm going. Hopefully we can catch some fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, might be a little bit bigger than I thought. I turned the GoPro off like a dummy. Oh, it's a striper. It's a little striper. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. These are such cool fish, man. So this was on a new jerkbait. I'll talk about it here in a second, what I got going on. I switched, I was throwing the fluke. There we go. There we go. All right, let's make sure this guy doesn't end up putting me back in the light. First fish of the morning. Nice little striper here. Love these fish so much. He's a little guy, but that's okay. Still a lot of fun. Beautiful colors. I know it's kind of weird being dark and all that, but you probably can't see. A lot of purples and blues. We'll get this little guy back. All right, buddy. There you go. That was on the Guggen Junior Scout. I just picked one of these up at Academy and thought it was a cool looking jerkbait. Picked up a striper for me first thing this morning, so we're off to a good start. All right, sun's starting to come up. Let's see if we can do it again. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Okay. Picked up another one. Whew. What is that? Oh, it's a little largemouth. Little largy. There we go. A little difference in species there on the Scout. Heck yeah. Well, that's fun. Getting an early start on the lights. Fun little fella. We'll get him back. Thanks, buddy. Starting to sprinkle a little bit. We've had a lot of rain lately. Water clarity in here is not good. Whenever I'm fishing lights with a jerkbait, I've used a straight retrieve. I learned that from a buddy of mine. That's what he recommended. He has a lot more experience lights fishing for striper than I do. I'm pleased with how the morning has started. Already got a striper and a largemouth bass. Neither one of them are very big, but that's okay. It was fun just getting them on the jerkbait. It's cloudy, we got a little bit of a drizzle, but we had a lot of rain that came through last week. I mean, just insane amount of rain for the entire state. And the last time I was in this river, the water was super clear. Now it's pretty dirty. So it might be a little tougher sledding today, but hopefully we can find a few trout. That's kind of what I'm gonna be going for the rest of the day. I did bring with me some Salt Strong Dr. Juice. That's their proprietary scent. I do have a link in the description below. You can try that out for free. You just got to pay a couple bucks in shipping, but pretty sweet stuff. So I'm going to be relying a lot on that today with this dirty water. Hopefully that'll help some of these fish find my lure. But thanks for tuning in today. Excited to be out. Didn't get to fish much last week because of the rain. Glad I'm hanging out with you. Hopefully we can find a few trout this morning. To attempt the fluke with some Dr. Juice. Dr. Juice. Tried the jerkbait for just a little bit, not too long. I just feel like these fish are probably deeper than what I can get the jerkbait to. There's a fish. I thought I saw some activity over here. Saw some bait. Come here. Should be a trout. Should be a trout. Oh yeah. Decent fish too. Dr. Juice. Thank you. I don't think he's gonna go 20. First trout of the morning. Heck yeah. Yes. I wasn't sure, man, with this dirty water. Just was not sure. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. You did a nice little death roll in my net. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Man, quality trout here. 18. Just shy 18. Nice, solid trout. Heck yeah. Good morning. We got a striper, we got a largemouth, and now we got a trout. Thank you, buddy. See ya. Heck yes. On the Salt Strong with the Dr. Juice. It's gonna be a tough morning. I mean, so far it's been good, but all this rain is definitely gonna make life a little more difficult for me. I moved up on that one because I saw some bait getting chased on top, so I moved over to it, put out a cast, and there was a trout fired up. I know with the quality of fish that I've seen in here, and that's why I'm back here, there's got to be some 20+ inch trout. I know they're here. I've caught a couple of 19s, 17s, 18s, and they're all just thick, quality fish here. Oh, there's a fish. Oh man. Okay. Okay. He snatched it. Snatched it. Yes. Okay, okay. Not upset about that. Oh. Ooh. Looks decent. Decent fish. Okay. There we go, trout number 2. Trout number 2. I really do love trout fishing, man. I just stinking love it. Whew, gosh, he choked it. He wanted that so bad. Quick measure. He is 17 on the dot. Nice fat 17 incher. Still not 20, but that's okay. We're not complaining. We were catching fish and we were having a great morning. Thank you, buddy. See ya. Love trout so much. Love it, man. I get so pumped up about trout fishing. This is you know, I've said so many times, and if you follow the channel, you know by now, winter time, not my favorite. You know, I like the beach, I like the warm weather, but the opportunities you get in the winter time like this, come in here, catch some striper, catch some trout, it's just a lot of fun, and it's a change up, and I love it. Let's see if we can catch some more. The rain has picked up a little bit, and it's only going to get worse looking at radar. There's a lot of rain coming this way. I don't mind a little bit of rain, and it's not really raining that hard. It's manageable. But with the amount of rain that's coming, probably gonna have to get off the water. I was planning on moving up to a different location on the river, but it's a pretty long paddle. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to make it in this rain that long. With my microphone and everything, I am not waterproof. I can handle a little bit, but you keep stacking on rain. Makes my job a little more difficult. Okay, I've decided to make a move. Despite the rain, I'm gonna move to this other location that I want to try before I get out of here. All right, put a few casts out, and then we're getting out of here. I'm soaking wet. Probably gonna end up with pneumonia or something. I've had enough. We're paddling back. I just got a new rod holder for all of my inshore fishing rods. And I've got my surf rods still on the wall in the garage. It's amazing how many fishing rods you end up needing to fish effectively. I don't even know what I'm up to now, like 20 something. And it just keeps adding on. Like I need a specific rod for like all these different styles of fishing. it starts accumulating pretty quick. Fortunately for me, a lot of this stuff has been given to me or sent to me or whatever, so it helps. But man, I am becoming inundated with fishing equipment. So the cool thing about some of the areas that I fish, and I didn't really start running into this until I started kayak fishing a little over a year ago, a lot of the areas that we have hold freshwater and saltwater fish, man. Like, I didn't even really realize that that was even possible. Like, some of these areas you can catch redfish, speckled trout, black drum in the same areas that you're catching bass and stripers and bluegill and crappie. Like, it's really crazy. It's kind of cool that you have these ecosystems that can hold both. In the wintertime, a lot of this is due to the fact that these fish are trying to find warmer water. So they push up out of the bays into the creeks and rivers, seeking warmer water and abandoning some salt. So it's kind of cool, that you kind of get that mixture in the wintertime where you get opportunities at fresh and salt water. Sometimes I'm even fishing areas that I don't even really know if it's fresh or salt water. Like, it's hard to tell because you don't know what you're gonna catch, and it's just weird. We got some really weird water systems around here, but pretty cool. And it's a lot of fun when you have that variety of species. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you do enjoy fishing videos. I try to post a lot of them here. But as always, you stay bummy.